What's going on, guys? Avxry here, and I'm back with another XP guide where they buffed the XP once again, twice in one season. They knew they messed up bad, but I'm going to go over two solo methods. One's going to be a realistic one where you can do by yourself and you don't need bot lobbies, and one's also going to be with a bot lobby. And if you guys want to skip straight to that, then the timestamps are in the description. But if you guys want to see a duo or trio method, please comment down below and leave a thumbs up. Let's make a like goal of 4,000 likes. We hit that, I will upload that immediately. And anyway, let's get into the video. The NPC quest lines have a change in XP. Let's go over them real quick. Doing a repeatable common quest line will give you 2,500 XP. An uncommon will give you 2,650 XP. A rare challenge will give you 2,750 XP. An epic challenge will give you 2,900 XP. And a legendary completion will give you 3,750 XP. That being said, with one quest line alone, you will get 14,550 XP. Now, this is where it gets a little spicy, though, because if you do 5 in one game, you get 72,750 XP in one game. And these are off of repeatable quests. We're going to jump into the solo realistic method where we're not going to be doing all 5 quest lines in one game. This is how you do it efficiently, and obviously if you're solo without bot lobbies. If you ever need to restart your quest line because you didn't complete all of them, all you have to do is go to your quest and hit the red X. You're going to need to gather 3 quest lines: Nitehare, Raven, and Torin. Yeah, it's only 3 quest lines, but this is the most efficient way to get a lot of XP in a short amount of time, and you'll see why with the combination of challenges that I have. When you gathered all the quests, you want to start off with Nitehare, but first locate the sideways on the map and land somewhere near it. I like to go to places that have tires that spawn in, so garages, gas stations, or houses. You're going to want to do these challenges in the exact order that I do because it's the quickest. So you need to bounce 3 times on a tire without touching the ground, and that's why you need to go to these garages. That was literally the easiest 2,500 XP I've ever gotten, but if you guys recall, I did say land near the sideways. Nitehare has only one challenge that's out of the way of the sideways, and that's landing on an alien crash site pad. Keep in mind the sideways changes locations every game, so this is why I added this, because you might be closer or further away. As you guys can see, I hit the jump pad, and guess what? The second challenge that you need to do is right there. You have to do 100 meters in a slipstream. This is why I added it, because you kill 2 birds with 1 stone instantly, and then all you need to do is go right back to the sideways and finish every other challenge. Now, here's why I said that this is the best method and why it's the fastest. Now, Torin's first step is entering the sideways, and Raven's first step is destroying sideways rocks, which you can do very easily, as you can see. So that's 2 challenges right there, but it gets better. So as you go into the sideways, there's a bunch of chests, and the creatures drop sideways weapons. Torin step 3 is collecting a sideways weapon, which is not hard at all. Now we're going to bang out another 3 challenges very easily. So we're going to do Nitehare's challenge, where you have to do 25 damage to an opponent with a grenade. This is simple because it doesn't need to be on a real player. It could be on cube monsters. But also, the final end legendary challenge is get an explosive elimination on a cube monster in the sideways. So 2 birds with 1 stone. You may have also just seen that I've hit a corruption vent in the sideways, which is step 2 of the Raven challenges. So there you go. You have 3 more challenges right there, but we're not done just yet. You have also probably noticed that after hitting the vent, I glided and eliminated a few more enemies. That is another set of challenges for Raven. And right after that, you must get 2 headshots from above. Again, this does not have to be on actual players, so just jump up in the 0 gravity area and shoot these cube monsters in the head. The final legendary challenge for Raven is very simple. All you want to do is destroy 2 chests with a harvesting tool. I find it a lot easier to destroy them if you open up the chest first. They have less health. And luckily, they all spawn in the middle of the sideways, at least 3 of them. And just like that, you guys have completed 10 challenges in a few minutes. But we have a few more because it is not over yet. So we've only done 2 Torin challenges, and we have 3 more to go. One of them is picking up a sideways weapon and dealing 100 damage to a player, which is really easy, but the only time you have to leave the sideways. When you do that, all you want to do is make your way back to the sideways, eliminate 10 cube monsters, and you have your epic challenge complete. Now, this is where it's a hit or miss, because you must go find a rift and complete the sideways encounter by filling up the whole bar, and that is how you get your legendary challenge. And once you do that, guys, you're done. You can back out, then go get all those quests again and rinse and repeat as much as you want. You do not have to play out the full game as you get 0 reward for winning a Fortnite game. Now I'm going to show you guys the bot lobby method. If you guys don't know how to create a bot lobby, all you need is another device and a brand new account. You want to load up into a duo game with that account, and then once you get in that game, back out of the game with the new account. On your main account, you can continue playing, and all you want to do is follow the challenges that I do. But this is not a tutorial for that. It's a tutorial on how to get the most XP. So we're going to be showing you how to do 5 quest lines in one game. The 5 quest lines you want to get are Charlotte, Nitehare, Pit Stop, Raven, and Torin. Very similar to the first method I showed you, but obviously it's a little bit longer because you're doing more challenges, but it's also pretty fast as well. For method number 2, I would always say land at Pleasant Park because we're going to focus on Charlotte and Pit Stop's challenges. You can easily get them done while just being in Pleasant Park, which is why it's very important that you land here or anywhere that an IO base is around. First thing I advise you guys to do is find an AR and a grenade, but obviously you can do that by casually looting. I say always pick up one of the gas cans because Pit Stop you need one, and luckily Pleasant Park is littered in gas cans. Luckily for me, I found an AR and grenades, which completes the first Charlotte challenges. Now I'm gonna go complete the first Pit Stop challenge by filling up a car with a gas can, and yes, it could be at 100%, you can still fill it up and it will count. Now also I'm looking for tires, and luckily this garage has a tire to complete Nitehare's first challenge. Now to continue with Charlotte and Pit Stop's challenges, I need to get 200 HP, but I couldn't find a big pot, so I decided to drive, which I also need to do for Pit Stop, which I have to drive 500 meters, and I'm gonna go over to the slurp trucks to get max health. Yeah, it's a little out of the way, but honestly, it was quite quick rather than finding a big pot. Now I'm gonna head over to the IO base, another reason why you want to land at Pleasant. So to finish up Charlotte's challenges, we're gonna do 3 challenges right now. Visit an IO outpost or the IO convoy, eliminate IO guards, and search a chest in the IO outpost or the IO convoy, which are 3 very easy challenges to do for some very easy XP. Now to continue Nitehare's challenges, there are quite a few UFO crash sites. I'm going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone once again by hitting the jump pad and then traveling 100 meters in a slipstream. I was in a rush to get to the sideways, so I decided to go back and do the pit stop challenges where you have to destroy 3 mailboxes. You can easily do this in Pleasant Park before leaving, unlike what I did, but it still works regardless as long as you run over 3 mailboxes. To wrap up the pit stop challenges, I decided to find the Lamborghini, build up a ramp, and get air for 2 whole seconds. Very easy. And then you want to wrap it up by doing the last pit stop challenge by interacting with an overturned vehicle to make it right side up. This is honestly one of the most annoying challenges I've ever done because I have no idea how to do it. So if you have a good idea, comment down below because it is just obnoxious. When you finally complete Pit Stop, Charlotte, and then part of Nitehare, you can make your way to the sideways. This is where you're going to get every other challenge complete, and it's super fast. Again, watch method 1 if you just want a very quick way to get XP. But as you guys can see, walking in right there just gives us Torin step 1. Raven was very simple. All you want to do is break these rocks. The corruption rocks are honestly a little bit strong, but just pickaxe them and you'll be fine. Then what you want to do is now hit one of the corruption geysers or pads, glide right before you hit the ground, and eliminate a bunch of the cube monsters. This is when I really start speedrunning these challenges because you'll see I land and I get this challenge completed right here. Then you need to get 2 headshots while being above an enemy. It does not have to be a real player, by the way. So you see me walk over to this chest to pick up a sideways gun and also harvest 2 of them. All you have to do is pickaxe 2. I advise opening up the chest first to have weaker health. Moving on to these challenges where I have to deal 25 damage to an enemy with a grenade, and then the challenge after that is eliminating an enemy with a grenade. And that will wrap up the legendary challenge right there. I realized my grenade elimination did not count, so here we go. 6 more grenades straight down to the ground, and boom, 3,750 XP for that elim right there. And now I can move on to getting an elimination on a real player, a real one, with a sideways weapon. Now, when finally finding a player, you just want to elim them and go straight back to the sideways in order to finish up the rest of your challenges. The zone is closing in, but guess what? I have only 2 more elims to get, and boom, I'm up to the legendary Torin challenge, which is my last challenge I need to do in order to complete all 5 quests in one game. All that being said, I could not finish the last one as there was no more rips left in the map, but that does not matter because you still did 4 complete quest lines and then 4 out of 5 of the challenges in the 5th quest line. But I hope this video was helpful to you guys. If it was, leave a like if you literally watched this long, and subscribe if you're new to turn on notifications, never miss a live stream or any other videos that are very helpful.